One of the prayers I do not pray is that God should give me money. You need to stop praying for money to fall into your bank account, because you cannot pray money into your bank account. I know many of us were raised to believe that if you fast long enough, if you shout amen loud enough, or you sow a dangerous seed, dollars and naira will start appearing like manna from heaven. But let me tell you, it doesn't work that way. You will shout, and yet nothing will change until you understand that God designed money to respond to principles, not emotions. There are laid down principles for creating wealth, and here is the shocking part of it. Even an atheist who applies these principles will prosper, while a tongue-speaking firebrand Christian who ignores them will stay broke. It is not injustice. It is just the natural order of things. Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18 said something, but remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the power to get wealth. Did you see that? God doesn't give you money. He gives you the power to get it. Now, when we're talking of power here, it can mean skills, ideas, opportunities, and strength. If you don't work that power, you are still going to be broke. I know Christians who have been praying for money since I was a child. Today, they are still poor. Why? Because prayer is not a substitute for productivity. You cannot replace principles with emotions and expect prosperity. Stop sowing seeds and expecting a magic credit alert from heaven. Sow because you want to give. Stop shouting, my helper must locate me, while refusing to develop skills. Solve problems and create value. Stop blaming witches and wizards and village people, because the real demons keeping many Christians poor is laziness disguised as spirituality. Listen carefully. If you want financial freedom, you need to do less begging and more beauty. Stop sweating on the altar of our money. Sweat in the marketplace instead. Money flows towards value, not towards tears. If you want more income, increase your competence. If you want financial stability, learn how money works. If you want to be wealthy, multiply what is already in your hand. So heaven has already done its part. Jesus died to save your soul, but it is your responsibility to save your own wallet. So God gave you the brain, the hands, and the strength. If you refuse to use them, you will pray until your voice cracks, and poverty will still answer, amen. This is not a curse. It is law. You cannot fast your way into wealth. You work, you learn, you grow, and you build. So wake up, apply the principles, and watch how God multiplies your efforts.